Why do we offer free job training and life skills for women in Greater Arlington? What difference does that make? Why do we have this program for women who are unemployed, underemployed, or returning to the workforce? What difference could it possibly make? What difference could it make to you as a volunteer? What difference could it make to you as a donor? Why is this something you should put your dollars and your time behind? Well, let me tell you. Every certification or credential that a woman adds to her resume increases her annual earnings by approximately $10,000 to $15,000 per year for the rest of her working life. Let me say that again. Every credential or certification that a woman adds to her resume potentially adds $10,000 to $15,000 a year for the rest of her working life. You do the math on that. And then when you look at the fact that on average, women return 90% of their income into the community where they live through goods and services, through charitable giving, through paying salaries, through buying groceries. This means your dollar invested in women's training and education grows the community. It also reduces the likelihood and the need for them to be on any kind of aid or assistance or seeking relief programs. So as a developmental nonprofit, we are not just feeding people fish. We are teaching them to fish for bigger fish so that we can put them as meaningful earners in the community. That's what your dollars do. Your dollars don't just buy textbooks. They buy income for these women. They don't just buy snacks for the break room. They buy certification so that these women can change the trajectory of their life. Listen, I'm never going to be a person that says, oh, we're in the business of changing lives. Like, I don't think we're that important. What I do think we're doing is changing the lens. We're changing what's possible. We're changing how they see themselves, how they see their opportunities, and how they see our community. That's what your dollar does. That's what your volunteer hours do. That's what your clothing donations do. That's why we ask for help, because why wouldn't you want to be part of such a meaningful work? We are changing the face of our community by changing the earners within it. And more than ever, women who are unemployed, underemployed, or returning to the workforce need our help. Thanks for being here. Click the links below. We'd love to have you volunteer. We would love to have your monthly donation. We would love to have you participating with us, walking alongside us in a meaningful way. That's what CWJC does, and that's what we're about.